Shalom from Israel again. There's not much else that I need to tell you. I just have a lot of clips I'd like to show you, so we'll just get right into that. The first one I want to show you, I took on our volunteer trip on the 20th of March. This is Jonathan, who is Damaris' husband and one of our volunteer coordinators, talking about the tribe of Dan, where they received their inheritance in the land of Israel. And it's also just showing the place where we were, which is around the area where Samson probably lived. And we were also talking about Samson. So, here we go.
Which are written in the Bible, cities which exhibit, and you will see certain ceramic and things that they know to relate it for the palace for them. And Dan has the tribe sits here. He's the last one that gets his place, and he has a lot of problems probably from them, from the Philistines. So when you understand the background for what,
it's really nice because we usually learn a lot about the Bible on our volunteer trips. I mean, I have anyways. The next clip I also took on March's volunteer trip. It is Jonathan is talking again. He's talking about when Samson got his Philistine wife, and she was asking about the answer to the riddle that he had put to the Philistine men. And the area that we're in is probably the area where Samson went down to meet the Philistines and get his Philistine wife. So.
Family or something like it, and she's afraid or whatever, and I'm sure she wasn't acting correctly because she did it in by cheating. And she goes to him and she tells Samson, please give me the answer, you don't love me.
7 days.
Yeah, it's already a few days and you're why you don't tell me the answer, and stuff like that and so on. At the end she tells him the answer.
It's kind of funny. The next thing that we actually did after that was go visit a winery. Of course, nobody bought any wine, and we couldn't even go inside the place where they were making the wine because then it wouldn't have been kosher, or we might have been non-kosher. But anyways, the next clip that I have for you is really short. It's just a little bit of the landscape, which was really gorgeous, at the next place that we went to on the volunteer trip, which is called Beit Guverin. There's a lot of ruins, like cisterns and things from the Hellenistic era, but this is just the landscape of the area. So. All in all, we had a good volunteers trip. Saw a lot of things. Did a little bit of hiking. It was great. That's all the clips I have from the trip, though. But now we get to see a little bit of me in my normal everyday life. The next clip is a clip that Nadia, again from Colorado, took of me at breakfast. This is kind of the typical breakfast for me. So, here we go.
Somewhere anyways, but she had like the thickest accent on her English.
Yep.
And she finally
breakfast.
And she came in while I was trying to kill it, and I was like asking her if she could kill it because I was so
Every
petrified.
morning
I was
without
sitting
fail,
up
right?
on the bunk bed with my hand on the wall trying to kill it with the other hand because I didn't want it any way to get on me. And so she starts giving me the story about how that this is written about. This is written about in the Bible. And this is something all this stuff going on, all these passages about.
Well, truthfully, I don't really eat the chocolate spread every single day for breakfast. Just, maybe every other day. It's not healthy, as many people have told me. But the next clip that I have for you is the one I took when I was in Jerusalem one Saturday night after the congregation at Shem Sasson. And this is Ben Yehuda Street at night. Just showing you a little bit of what it looks like. So, here we go.
Out now, later.
À savoir
Now, Ben Yehuda Street is the pedestrian-only street in Jerusalem. It has lots of shops on it. You can find a lot of things there. It's a really cool place. The shop that I was standing right outside of was actually a candy store. Of course, one of my favorite places. But the next clip that I have for you is the inside of a little store that is very close to Yad HaShemona. Is the Elvis-themed gas station and restaurant. It's just maybe 5 minutes walk, 10 minutes at the most. But it's funny because whenever we want to go there and get something, we say, let's go to Elvis. It's rather amusing. But this is kind of the inside of the store, so you get to see what it looks like.
Loving you.
There are actually at least 2 large statues of Elvis outside the Elvis store. It's really funny. We have so many Elvis coffee mugs here on the Mo shop because there's one drink you buy and you pay a little more and you get the coffee mug with it. And so there's a ton here in the Moadon. But well, let's see. There was one night that Nadia and I were up in the conference hall watching Yochai and Yonatan record a song that they wrote. But the next clip that I have for you is before they started filming, Yochai was just messing around on his guitar. Apparently he said he was American, this was American, but I thought it was funny, so I filmed it, so I get to show it to you now. So apparently, according to Yochai, that is what an American musician looks like. But it was funny, because right after I filmed it, Nadia and I were watching it just on the back of my camera. And Yochai says, oh, I want to watch, so he watches it. And then Nadia makes the comment how she thinks it's funny how he just, at the end of the video, just kind of nonchalantly turns and walks off, you know, not caring. But then, Yochai says, no, I need you have to film it again. I'm like, okay. So, I film him again, but, we have to watch, just because the end, it's funny what he does. So, all in all, it was a fun night. We had a good time. They stayed up till like 3:30 or something recording, but Nadia and I didn't stay up quite that late. That's all the videos I have for you today. I shall see you guys later. Shalom!